to mess with stuff a little bit more. Hello and welcome. I just realized as soon as it turned on that it wasn't centered right because I have a light in the way. It's raining today, so I have to have extra light. Thought we were good, and then I looked, and we're not. I know what, I think I put my mat farther forward than I normally do. Here, let's put this like just how it was, and I'll move the mat. Let me see now. Sorry about that. I thought I was ready. You're not ready. Okay, somewhat ready. So crazy how just an inch or two can like mess the whole thing up. I think that's good. Okay. All right. Well, hello and welcome to yoga. We are doing heart and core yoga today. One of my favorites. It's a very dreary, rainy day. So I'm hoping the lighting is okay. It looks so far away on here. I do stuff on Instagram. That's part of why it's messed up because I have it set for Instagram. Just take them down a notch. There, I think that's good, I hope. I guess if we don't like it, we can record again, huh? Make sure my silent is on. Okay, because you know people call. It's like when I start teaching. Okay. Oh, I have a little bit of an issue with anything looking crooked. Let me... I hope that's straighter on the camera. Otherwise I'll be looking up and be going, it's crooked, it's crooked. It still looks crooked. I don't know what the issue is. Must be the camera. Oh well, I'll sit down. You're here for yoga, not to watch me fiddle. Okay. Oh. Alright, well hello and welcome. So I have two blocks here. I like to sit on one because I always do a little breath work to start. And a little bit of meditation. So sitting on a block is more comfortable for me, an easy seated pose where the feet draw into the center line and then pull in. If you don't like that, you can sit on your knees or the ground, or you can even lie down as we do this. You could probably see some smoke rising. It's just incense. Nothing's on fire. Everything's okay. Alright, oh, you know what else? I forgot a hair tie. I thought I was ready, and then it logged me onto live and I wasn't quite ready. I was like, oh, we're going live, so I just rolled with it, and now I realize I'm not ready. Hold on, I'm gonna get a hair tie. That's better. Okay, easy seated pose. Oh, and you might want to run and grab something to drink too, some water. I have water, but it's across the room, and I'll grab it when I need it. Also, I have a strap, so you can use a strap or a belt. Oh, this is like a real deal yoga strap, but you don't need, you could use a towel even at certain points in the class. I'm not sure if we'll even use this, but you may need it at some point if you're less flexible. You don't need blocks. You can use rolled up towels for most of it. But blocks are nice to have. I do a lot of things with blocks, so if you start to practice with me on here regularly, I'm here every Tuesday, but and then I'll drop the class. I'll like leave it recorded so you can enjoy classes whenever you like. Every week. This is kind of a new baby for me. I've been on Instagram for a couple of years, and a lot of people know me there, but YouTube, I decided YouTube's probably the better forum for me for dropping videos and building my yoga practice for you guys for the long haul. Instagram is good, but there's just not as many people on there, so I'm moving over here. We're doing both. So if you like my classes, Instagram on Saturday mornings, and then the videos are always there for you, and then Tuesdays here, and then the video takes a while to upload. Some the new ones will be ready by Wednesday probably. So thank you for joining me. My classes are for anyone. You can be a beginner. I will show the beginning. I do show the intermediate and somewhat advanced of each pose, just so that we don't get bored, but don't feel pressure to go all the way. I'm just trying to make sure that nobody gets bored, okay? All right, I'm fully aware you may not be able to do all of the poses, and that's absolutely fine, no worries. So we are going to do core and heart today. So I like to start every class with what's called a mudra. A mudra is connecting points of energy in the body through the hands. And there are doorways of energy, the chakras, that run through the front and back of the body that go straight through. I like to think of them as like a digestive system, energy moving in, energy moving out, and each one has its function. Today we're going to be moving energy through the solar plexus and the heart chakra. The solar plexus chakra, the doorway of energy here, deals with our self-esteem and, to me, our life purpose. I gather a lot of information from the solar plexus about what specifically every single one of us is supposed to be doing with our specific life right now. And then feeling confident to do that. It comes from here. The liver is located right here in the solar plexus and the gallbladder, so anger and fear also are processed through the solar plexus, so you'll be moving those energies and processing and releasing them today. In the heart chakra, of course, the physical heart, and also our emotional body, but not just emotional, but heart connects the mind to the connection to life on earth. So you're gathering information from the body. I'm on camera. Okay, good girl. And also our mind. And the heart is the hub where the mind and the body connect, and it is the place of the deepest knowledge. A lot of people say, oh, don't trust your heart, but actually you can trust your heart more than your mind, because your mind is basically a machine that is designed to keep you alive, and then your body is the recorder of all things. Most people think the mind is the recorder of all things, but it is not the case. The cells of the body record all things, the DNA. So the mind is only deciphering what the body is experiencing, and the mind says that's a survival or that's a non-survival. You know what I mean? So you can't always trust your mind to make the wisest decision, because that's where heart comes in, with consciousness, with higher self, with having all the knowledge of past, present, and future, what the body needs, what the mind's told it, and it comes all together in this hub where we can get wise, and get wise counsel, wise information from the heart. So we will be moving our heart energy today, and our solar plexus energies, purpose and heart. So we are going to plug in those lines of energy, the mudra. We're going to do the ring finger on the thumb, and middle finger and ring finger on the thumb. That connects solar plexus and heart. Or you can rock out. Or both. Alright, so we're just going to get present on the mat. It means close the eyes and just become in the moment. We're going to check in with the pelvis, move forward and back, finding that place of balance. The best spot you can find. The camping spot. Find that best camping spot. Draw the belly button to the spine. Lengthen up the spine to the shoulder blades. Draw them together, pull them down the back, widening through the collarbones. Enjoy a deep breath. Bring the chin parallel to the earth and draw the head straight up to the sky like a cord is pulling the top of the head straight up. And enjoy another breath. I actually had a yoga teacher once just grab the top of my hair and pull me up, and that I never forgot that. So you could do that to yourself. Just pull your hair straight up just a little bit. You'll never forget what it feels like. Root the sits bones, your butt bones, down to the earth, and lengthen the lower half of the spine now even more. And breathe. We're going to practice our Ujjayi breath, and we're going to open the crown chakra and the root chakra while breathing. to connect the lines of energy all the way through us. That made my head itch. Ujjayi breath is done by placing the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing only through the nose. Gently widen in the throat and breathe first all the way down to the bottom of the belly, through the diaphragm, the chest, the throat, all the way up through the top of the head, and then exhale down through the bottom of the belly, the diaphragm, the chest, the throat, all the way to the top of the head, and just keep cycling this breath, practicing. Continuing to breathe. When we find ourselves at the bottom of an exhale, hold it there until the inhale desires to come in, and repeat doing this. Continuing to breathe. When we naturally find ourselves at the top of the next inhale, hold there until the exhale desires to come in, and repeat doing this. Finishing the breath wherever we are, turning the palms down and returning to a normal breath. When we're ready, opening the eyes, just taking a moment to notice how different we feel. Whatever foot is in front, let's switch it to the back. We're going to do some neck rolls, loosening up the neck. Dropping the chin down, roll the head to one side, inhale up and back. Exhale forward and down. One more time. As the chin meets the chest, reverse the direction. Inhale up and back. Go one more time because my neck has a kink and it's going to be great. And be it great. Oh, much better. Good. As the chin meets the chest, lift it back up. All right. If you want to, we can take that block out now. We're going to do some rotations called Kundalini rotations. So they open up energy at the base of the spine. We've been working our way down. Now we're opening up the energy at the base of the spine, so the spine has excellent communication. Lengthen out to the right. Exhale forward. Inhale up. This may be fast or slower for each of us. Wherever you're at is the perfect speed. Allow the head to roll through. Time. When we find ourselves at the top, keep the eyes closed and reverse the direction. Lengthen out to the left. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Allowing the head to roll through. One more time. Keeping the eyes closed as we rise to the top, sway side to side, and just allow energy to roll up the spine. You may feel it. Sway at whatever pace you feel the energy coming up. Slowly moving to the place of stillness in the center. Taking a moment to turn the gaze inward and feel, see what we see. could stay here and meditate if you would like. The video will be there for you later to finish. And if you'd like to move forward with me, gently open the eyes. Good. Let the legs come out, get some blood flow. I'm going to go grab my water while we're stretching our legs. Just got a lemon seltzer water. All right, having a seat. I'm having a seat. You're probably already having a seat. A lot of sirens. Just gonna pull my hair up a little bit here. Right, I'm ready. So we're going to have our legs out in front of us. I just turned now, so we can all just turn facing the front of the mat here, or whatever you consider to be front. Sorry, I got a belly button ring. It just keeps catching my pants and catching my pants. Ugh, yuck. There we go. All right, pull that belly in towards the spine. We're going to sit very tall, and just for a moment, staff pose. Placing the palms of the hands on the earth while we sit tall. The feet are flexing and the legs are strong. Just breathe. Good, and we're ready. Inhale it up, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, and the hands come down wherever they want to. Sway side to side. Just loosening up the back here. Bringing it to center. We're going to lead the heart forward, pull the head back. And I was watching another class. This is why it always is so good to watch other people teach. The teacher was explaining that a lot of people come from the top like this, but they won't let their pelvis move. You actually want to allow your pelvis to rotate forward, then lengthen the head away from the sits bones. Then lead the heart forward and the head back, fold deeper here. Allow your pelvis to rotate around. That's good, that's okay. Now breathe. We're going to lead the heart forward more. Inhale. And now exhale, rounding everything down, that cat-cow motion. If you've ever done cat and cow, round it down. Then lead the heart forward. Inhale, pull the head back. Following your own breath pace here in this cat-cow motion and forward fold. Strengthening our postural muscles. Let's take one more. Now fold very deep. Leading the head away from the sits bones, allow the pelvis to rotate forward more. There will be a burning sensation that goes down the backs of the legs, that fire. Breathe into it. We're stoking the fire, building heat for our practice. Our hands are going to come right behind our hips. Now take a look down. We want every finger straight. The elbows turn towards each other, the shoulders turn away, the toes are making their way down to the earth, and we're trying to get the hips up off of the earth. If it doesn't happen right away, it's okay, you'll get strong enough. Keep working towards it. Lifting the heart, gaze behind, reverse plank. Apparently saying the word reverse is hard for me to reverse in my brain. Breathe. It's Mercury retrograde, so words are hard right now. Hips are coming down. Inhale it out, gaze at the thumbs. And then bring those hands down. Excellent. We're going to do my favorite pose of all time, Lord of the Fishes. Bending the knees, feet are on the earth. We're going to take our left foot. It's going to come next to the right hip. The knee comes straight down. You just let it come straight down. The right leg is going to pull in and see how you feel. If your butt bones are nice and firm on the earth and you're not struggling, you can try taking that right foot over the top of the knee. But if you start to lift up on one side, go back to where we were. You want both of your butt bones on the ground. This knee is going to be facing the sky as best as we can. Our right hand is going to come behind us. Take it straight down the spine, plant it on the earth, and then sit very tall. Inhale that left arm next to the ear. And come to hug the knee in. You could stay right here, and if you're pregnant, you'll want to stay right here. If you have more twist in you, you can take your elbow outside of the knee. The arm bends, the palm is facing away. Focus on twisting the belly through first, then the heart through. Gaze behind and breathe to the bottom of the belly here. Relaxing in the brain, let go. Relaxing in the tongue, let go. Relaxing in the voice, let go. Relaxing through the heart, unraveling, releasing, let go. Relaxing and unraveling and releasing all the way down to the bottom of the belly. Breathe to the bottom and let go. Gazing over that front shoulder, take a very deep breath. Gazing behind, a very deep breath. Release this twist, come all the way around, counter twist. Gaze behind, breathe, enjoy that lovely stretch through the back. Beautiful. Stay here as long as you want. When you're ready, come back to center. Let the legs come out, let blood flow in. Excellent. When we're ready, bend the knees once again. That right foot is going to come next to the left hip. The knee comes straight down to the earth. Your left foot pulls in, or if it's available, crossing over. Don't go too far. You want to remain in balance before we push to the next level, okay? This left knee is pointing straight up to the sky as best we can. Our left hand comes behind us. Take it straight down the spine. Sit tall. The right arm comes next to the ear. Inhale. Go to where you were on the other side. Belly through first, heart through. Gaze behind. Breathe to the bottom. Let go in the brain. Let go through the jaw and the tongue. Let go. Let go in the voice. Let go through the heart. Let go all the way down to the bottom of the belly. Unravel and let go. Gaze over the front shoulder. Take a very deep breath. Gaze behind. One more very deep breath. Good. Releasing this twist. Come all the way around to the counter twist. Gaze behind. Breathe to the bottom. Enjoy this beautiful stretch. Beautiful. Bring it back to center. Let the legs come out. All right. All right. All right. Swing the legs around, tabletop position. That's hands and knees. So we want our hands right under our shoulders, and we want every finger straight, so we don't wear any of the joints out in a weird way doing yoga. Elbows are turning towards each other and the shoulders are turning away. This always locks the shoulder in nice and safe. This is very important to remember at all times. Our knees are right under our hips, about a fist width apart. That means you could put your fist between your knees. Tuck the toes under, pull the belly button towards the spine. Inhale the belly towards the earth, head and sits bones are rising up. Exhale, release the toes. Everything is rounding under. Following our own breath pace, this is cat and cow. Take one more. Bring it back to center. We're going to draw the right ear towards the right hip. Inhale. Exhale to center. Inhale the left ear towards the left hip. Exhale to center. Inhale right. Exhale center. Inhale left. Exhale center. Our hips are going straight to the right. Exhale them down over the heels. Inhale it up the other side. Making circles. As we rise to the top, reverse the direction. Hips go straight to the left. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Good, bringing it up. We are going to take our left leg behind us, put the toes on the earth and stretch out the calf. Good, when we're ready, the knee faces the earth. Go ahead and lift that leg up off the earth. You can stay here or you can come to bird dog. The right arm comes off the earth, the palm is facing the center line. Lift and hold and breathe. Lift it a little higher. Set it down. Good. Take a breath. Turning on the core. Excellent. Right foot comes behind. Stretch out the calf. Lift that leg. The knee faces the earth. If you'd like to take the hand up, palm facing center line, do that and breathe. Lift it a little higher. Good. Set it down. Take a breath. That left foot comes out again. Toes face the earth on the earth. Stretch the calf. Lift the leg up off the earth. The right hand can come to center line once again. Now flexing the foot. We're going to take that leg out to the side and allow the foot to face forward. The right hand comes out to the side and the palm faces forward. Breathe. Take it in and out 3 times. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, lift it higher. Set it down. Excellent. Breathe. When we're ready, take that right foot back, the toes stretch, the calf. That makes any sense. You do as I do, not what I say. Lift that leg up off the earth. Left hand comes up, palm facing center line. Flex the foot. Take it all out to the side. Make everything face forward. Breathe. In and out 3 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift it higher. Set it down. Excellent. Take a breath. Good job. Warming up that core. It's starting to work, huh? When we are ready, we're going to take that left arm up to the sky. Open the heart big. Breathe. Exhaling that hand behind the other hand. We're going to continue to come down to the earth, the elbow, the shoulder. Turn the head to the right. Come to rest on the earth. If you cannot do this, get your block and catch yourself wherever you need to, okay? We're going to line up the toes so they stay side by side and the hips are straight up in the air. Thread the needle. If it feels available, the right arm can open up to the sky, gazes up. You can continue farther by taking that arm all the way to the left thigh. Open the shoulder even more towards the sky, gaze up even more, and breathe. Relaxing through the jaw. Releasing that right hand all the way back to the earth. Press it into the earth. Come back up to tabletop. Take a breath. Good. Ready? Right arm opening up to the sky. Open the heart huge. Breathe. Exhale that hand behind the other. Come all the way down as far as we can. Use your block if you need to. Head rests on the earth. Our toes are lined up. Our hips are straight up in the air. If it's available to go further, open up the left arm up to the sky. Possibly wrap it all the way around to the right thigh. Open up that shoulder, the left shoulder to the sky more. Gaze up, breathe. And relax again through the tongue and the jaw. Releasing that left hand all the way back to the earth. Press into the earth, bring it back. Take a breath, very good. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under, lift our knees up off the earth, coming into our first downward facing dog. So the feet are right under the hips. If you're a guy, you can go a little wider just for the shape of the pelvis. You'll find your spot, you'll know it's right. Turning the legs towards each other till you see the big toes press down. Melt the heels towards the earth more. You don't have to push them, just melt them. The sit bones point to the sky more now. The belly button pulls in and the heart melts towards the earth. Our ears are moving between our elbows. We're breathing. It is raining and thundering, and that is just exquisite, isn't it? Our first spring rain here, our real one. Lifting up that left leg. We're going to lengthen the front body out. Lift the leg nice and high. Now opening up the hips up to the sky. Gaze under the left armpit. We are going to bend that left knee and the toes down towards the back of the head. Open up that front body. You can stay right here. If you'd like to go further, pay attention to your right arm. Turn the elbow in and the shoulder away to lock your shoulder in nice and safe. Your left toes, the leg that is in the air, the toes are going to come down to the earth. Flip the body over. Lift the heart up to the sky. Wild thing. Bring it back to downward facing dog. Take some breaths. Lifting that left leg again. Lengthen the front body. Lift it nice and high. We're going to bend the knee and draw it to the left elbow. Now, you could stay right here for one breath. You can also try doing an arm balance where the left or the back toes come off of the earth. Lift that leg back up. That is optional. You do not have to try to do that. It's just fun. Lift the leg nice and high. Draw the knee to the nose. Hold for a breath. Lift the leg nice and high. Draw that knee across the body to the right elbow. You could stay there or try doing an arm balance again. I can almost do it. We're getting there. Lift that leg up. You're practicing with me. I'm practicing with you. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Roll the hips up and over to a plank position. The heels are drawing away from the head. Our pubic bone is moving towards our rib cage at the same time. And the head is drawing away from the heels. Come down nice and slow. Release to the earth here. Pressing the toes to the earth. Press the pubic bone down to the earth and notice that our low back is much more able to relax. Our hands are next to our chest. Inhale and up, cobra. So the heart is drawing forward and you're going to feel a tractioning out of the pelvis. If you don't feel a tractioning and you feel a crunching, press your pubic bone down harder. Inhale it up and over to the left. Gaze all the way down to the toes. Exhale the head down. Inhale it up and over to the right. Gaze all the way down to the toes. Exhale it down. Bending at the knees, coming to a child's pose. Knees go wide, toes are together. Bringing the heart or the forehead down to the earth. If you can't reach the earth this way, you can use your block to catch yourself somewhere along the way, okay? Melt down as far as we can. Surrender and breathe. Rest. Pressing into the hands, we're going to walk it to the left. We're going to get a very nice side body stretch. Just rest on the earth, let the head rest. If it feels available, the left arm can open up to the sky, possibly wrapping around to the right thigh. Open that left shoulder up to the sky and gaze up, breathe. Wringing out our heart. Allowing that left hand to come down to the earth. Press both hands into the earth. Walk all the way over to the right. Enjoy a beautiful side body stretch. The head is resting on the earth. It's available. The right arm can open up to the sky, gaze up, possibly wrapping around, finding the left thigh, the right shoulder opens up, gaze up, breathe. Releasing that right arm down to the earth, press both hands to the earth, walk it back to center, surrender deep here. If it is available, bend at the elbows, bringing the hands to prayer behind the head. Forehead is on the earth. Breathe and drop from the head anything that is not serving, allowing the earth to absorb thoughts that don't serve, feelings that don't serve. Hands come down to the earth. Press into the hands, walk it up. Knees are coming together. Back to tabletop. And back to downward facing dog. Noticing that things may be getting a little bit easier now. I think I just lost my music. Let me go check on it. See if I can fix it. Okay, downward facing dog. Just taking a few moments to breathe here. Gather energy. When we're ready, lift that right leg up, lengthen the body out, lift that leg nice and high. Opening up the hip to the sky, gaze under the right armpit. Bending that right leg, the toes draw towards the back of the head, open the front body. Your left hand, if you would like to go further, the elbow turns in, the shoulder turns away, lock it in safe. Toes make their way down to the earth, flip on over, arc the heart up to the sky. Wild thing. Bring it back, downward facing dog, enjoy some breaths. Lifting up that right leg, lengthen it out, lift it high. Bending at the right knee, bring it to the right elbow. Possibly arm balance or just hold it there for a breath. Lifting that leg back up, breathe. Exhale the knee to the nose, breathe. Bring that leg back up. It's 1 minute, you're almost there. Draw the knee across the body. Possible attempt at arm balance here. Lift that leg back up. Set it down. Good job. Breathe. Roll the hips up and over. Plank position. Don't die yet. You can do this. Bring it down slow. And release it down. Good job. That's some hard work there. That's the way to get your core looking good in no time. Press the toes down. Press that pubic bone down. Inhale it up your cobra. Exhale the forehead down. Inhale it up and over to the left. Gaze all the way down to the toes. Exhaling it down. Inhale it up and over to the right. Exhaling it down. Good. Turning the head to the left. Let the hands come beside the body. Palms are facing up. We're going to bend at the knees. And we're just going to let the legs rock left and right. What we're doing is just opening up the low backs, preparing it for a little bit of work. All right, if it feels available, draw the knees closer together. Press that pubic bone down to the earth and then try to find your hands at your ankles. Very important to keep that pubic bone pressing to the earth so your low back has space. Draw the knees together and begin to lift the head and the heart up off of the earth. If it feels available, you can then lift the thighs up off the earth, bow pose. Again, the pubic bone is pressing down, the knees are pulling together. We're breathing. Breathe so deep you rock yourself forward and back. Good. Allow the knees to come down, forehead comes down. Keep your ankles where they are. Breathe. Press that pubic bone down. Lift up the head and the heart. And now just try lifting one side at a time. Try lifting the left side first. Let's take 3 breaths. Set it down. When we're ready, press the pubic bone down, lift the head and the heart. Now try lifting the right side, 3 breaths. Good, set it down. We're going to actually just flop over, rolling to the right side, keeping a hold of our ankles if it's available. The head is just being lazy on the earth. Everything is just lazy and opening here. Breathe. When we're ready, come on to the center here and then flop all the way over to the other side. Just imagine a seal rolling around. Good, bringing it back to center. We still have our ankles. Excellent. Releasing our hands next to our chest. Let the legs shift back and forth. Let your back get used to the opening that just happened. If your back feels all right, you can progress further. We're going to take our right toes and slip them under the left knee, using those toes to hoist the body off of the earth. Our hands are next to our chest, and we're just letting the front body sink and open here. If it feels available, you can press into the hands, lift the head up off the earth, and start trying to draw the toes towards the head. Breathe. Good. Let it come down. Let the knee come down. And again, go back to rocking the legs left and right, allowing the back to adjust to the opening. When it feels available, the left toes will find their way under the right knee. Hoist yourself up. Try not to think too hard, just do it. Allowing the front body to just melt now. We're going to open the front body. Only focus on that. If it feels available, the hands are next to the chest. Press into the hands, lift the head and the heart. Draw the head towards the toes. Bring them together. Breathe. Good. Bring it all down. Let the legs rock left and right. Now we're going to take our knees a little wider, and our toes will be together. Our hands are next to our chest. Press the pubic bone down to the earth firmly. And again, our cobra move. Bring it up. Press into the hands. Really drawing the heart forward. The head is moving backwards. And then draw the toes towards the head as well. Scorpion pose. Bringing it down. Let the legs rock left and right. Good. Finding our way onto our backs, having that block available. As soon as we get onto our backs, go ahead and draw the knees to the chest. Giving ourselves a big hug, rock left and right. Drawing the forehead to the knees, exhale. Bring it down, the feet come down to the earth. Having that block set right next here, we're going to need that in a second. If you have your hair pulled behind you, it could get in the way, so I would suggest taking it down unless you have a braid in your hair. That would be alright. Just kind of tuck it behind or underneath you. Our hands are coming next to our hips here. And we are going to practice a pelvic tilt here. So pulling the heels in as close as we can, ideal would be our fingertips can graze the heels. The knees are pulling in close together here. Our glutes are relaxing, there's no tension in the glutes. Our belly button is going to pull straight back to the spine. And then we're going to take the low back down to the earth, turning the pelvis under. We're only using our abdominal muscles. Our glutes are still relaxed. From here, that same abdominal muscle is going to begin to push towards the heels. But we're not using the glutes. This could be tough to find. Just be patient with your mind as it tries to figure out how to traction this way towards the heels. When you've found that, press some weight into the heels. At this point, your glutes may engage a little, that's okay. Lift it up to table or to a bridge pose. Tucking our shoulder blades under us here. We're going to stay here and strengthen our glutes a little bit. Knees draw together, breathe. Very good, that block. We have options here. You can have it low, medium, or high. We're going to slip it right under here at the base of the back. The spine ends, and then there's a triangle bone called your sacrum. You want the block on the triangle bone. You'll know because it will not feel right to have the block on your spine. Go underneath your spine where your butt is for that bone there, okay? Still drawing the knees together. Let's walk the feet a little, well, let's just keep it neutral. Knees together. And let's just focus on being heavy on the block as we traction out that low back that we just worked. Breathe. Have our knees moving closer together. If it's available, don't push too hard. The feet can walk wider here, tractioning the low back even a little deeper. Breathe. Relaxing through the jaw, be heavy. From here, we're going to take that left leg up off the earth, lift it up. Bending at the knee, the outer ankle will find the outer knee, and the weight of the leg will draw that knee down the center line, allowing the leg to turn inward. We're not pushing it down, we're just using the weight of the left leg to take it down the center line. You can hold the block if you need to and practice surrendering your weight into the block. And breathe. Using core strength, lift it up. The knees are going to come together, the feet are wide. Just take a breath. you're ready, the right leg lifts up. If there's any pain in this, you don't have to go to the next step. You can just stay where you were. Bring the outer ankle to the outer knee. Allow the weight of the leg to draw that leg down the center line. Surrendering weight on the block. Just breathe. Deep tractioning of the lower spine. With core strength, lift back up. The knees come together, the feet are still wide. Take a breath. Walking the feet in, we're going to create a little book with the feet while the knees fall wide. Really opening through the pelvic area here. Breathe and be heavy on the block. Good, drawing the knees together. Lifting one leg at a time. Up off the earth. Drawing the knees towards the face. It's really opening that low back. You can hold your block in place if you need to. Remaining stable here. Wow, my low back is really opening. There we go. I'm going to be like 2 inches taller. I might make it to 5'2". All right, when we're ready, allow the feet to make their way down to the earth. The knees are drawing together. Press weight into the heels, lift up. Hold that block down. Coming down one vertebrae at a time. Good. I think I'm going to do just one more core thing and then we'll move into our final pose and a nice heart opening Shavasana on the block. Let's go ahead and take our hands behind our head here. We're going to lift our legs up one at a time, straight up. Let's just do a few yogic bicycles, I think. There's a little bit of space between the chin and the chest here. Bending that right leg, the left leg's going to come hovering over the earth, cross it over to the right. Exhale, the belly button is pulling in. Inhale everything up. Bending the left leg, the right leg hovers, cross it over. Inhale it up, taking this at our own pace. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Just keep going. We're going to do about a minute. Let's do one more each side. Bring it all up, one more crunch. Set it down slow. Knees come to the chest. Give yourself a hug. Working so hard today, you're going to feel so amazing. Rock left and right. Drawing the forehead to the knees, exhale. Bring it down, the feet come down to the earth. Our hands are going wide. Palms are facing down. The left leg is going to rise up and cross over the right. The right hand finds the knee and guides it to the right while we gaze left. Come into this twist. The left shoulder stays on the earth. Drawing that left hip away from the head, lengthen out.
Belly button pulls to the spine, low back makes its way back to the earth, come back, unravel. The right leg crosses over. The left hand finds it, guides it to the left. We gaze right, right shoulder staying on the earth, twist out the other side. That right hip moving away from the head, lengthen out the other side body. Belly button pulls to the spine, low back makes its way to the earth. Come back, unravel, roll it to one side, and finding our block, we're gonna go horizontally on the mat here, and the block is gonna rest. We're gonna come to drape over the block right here, right across where our bra strap goes on a female. You can go low, medium, or even high, depending on where we're at. If your neck can't take this, you can use a second block to catch your head, but it is the goal to drape over the block so that the crown of the head is able to make its way to the earth. The hands can be at our sides, palm facing up. Knees can be together, feet wide, or feet together, knees wide, or just allowing them to extend straight out. Turning the head one direction and then the other. Gently draw the chin to the chest very slowly, very carefully. Roll to one side just a bit so you can get that block out. And then come to lie down one more time. Allowing the legs to come all the way down, let the knees fall wide, the palms are facing up next to the hips. We've made it, Shavasana. Stay here as long as we want. If we need to get back, wiggle the fingers and the toes. Taking a stretch above the head. Rolling to one side. Finding our way up. Coming to sit. I imagine it would only be right if I play my heart chakra bowl for you. It would not be proper if I didn't. A dear friend of mine got this for me from India. A
client of mine that I had for over 7 years. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, rest of your week. And I will see you again next Tuesday or whenever you watch this video.